Be on the field now for the Superstars promotion. Also Star Wars night. He just engulfed a small child here at the Joe. I don't know what else to say. I mean, that's what happened. You can engulf entire people in those outfits and then shoot them right back out. And he's still in the costume. The child's still in there. And from what I understand, is he still in the costume? Yeah, he's still in the costume. As Courtney Crosby is running down the first baseline with the child. Some of his clothing articles have been spit back onto the field, but still, we don't know where he is. And Courtney Crosby is running out of view now. But the Bullfrogs down 1-0. We've had some delayed innings here because of the Superstars, but well worth it. Second time they've come out of the stadium. And Guadachode will throw down to second base to start the around-the-horn throws to give the ball back to Connor. So just keeping tabs on some of our games here in the South Division as we're getting closer to the end of the first half of the season. It's important because Bullfrogs now just 2 games behind the first-place Kingfish. Last time I checked, though, the Kingfish looking like they're going to snap their 6-game losing streak, as they still lead in the bottom of the 8th at Simmons Field against the Mallards. Then they will play at the Doak Pond tomorrow. 4-0 Kenosha. 3-0 La Crosse against Rapids in the 3rd. And strike 1 from Donovan on Tyler Walsh of Belmont top the 5th. So the Loggers, another team like the Bullfrogs and the Chinooks, they're starting to play their best baseball. Green Bay feels like they have a team comparable to anyone, though, in the league. Slider submerges low 1-1. Couple of games have gone final. Duluth beats Alexandria 12-10. And the Chinooks, they're still in action. The Woodchucks, rather, 4. The Growlers, 1. Medium range fly ball, and Logan Taylor, plenty of time. He makes the two-handed grab. Brings up Dan Swain. He was on twice in the last game, but he's 0 for 2 today. So the Kalamazoo Growlers, they've had a troubling season as they fall to 7-24 now on the year. That is last place out of 18 teams in the Northwoods League. That was from Kalamazoo. La Crosse playing Rapids at Witter Field. Dan Swain looks at strike 1 from Connor Donovan. The pitch. That pitch leans in over the outside corner for a strike. 0-2. Well, you get efficient innings here from Connor Donovan. He's on pace for another inning, I would say. If he can work fast enough here to get a Swain and then Bredlaw on deck. The 0-2. Kilter's back. And the pitch is not called a strike. Fans wanted it. Oohs and ahs. 1-2. And Connor Donovan's 1-2. Gets a bad swing from Dan Swain. Strike 3. Connor Donovan, since he's come in the game, has 3 strikeouts in an inning and 2/3. Well, right now the Bullfrogs are going to have a hard time, though, at the plate when they come back going against Hermling, who has thrown 3 complete games before this and has a chance to have a 4th. And no one has thrown more than 1. Garrett Harrison in second with 1 in 7 innings against Wausau. And Hermling has just been in so many situations in which he's been able to do that. That's a bit rare. Hits the dirt to Bredlaw, 1-0. You know, there's been 2 7-inning shortened games in which he's had complete games. This one, which would be a 3rd, and then a game in which he pitched in a loss, 1-0 at the hands of Lakeshore. A complete game, he went 8 innings. And Connor Donovan responds with the fastball to even the count at 1-1. have a baseball trivia question for you when we come back up. Or it's just this day in baseball history again, outside. Brendel on a 2-1 count, 2 outs. We'll have that in the bottom of the 5th inning. And the Bullfrogs come up with Matt De La Rosa, Franco Guadachone, and Jack Struss. Bullfrogs at 16-12 have won their last 2. 5 of 6 games, and Connor Donovan goes at the knees and gets a cut and nothing from Breadlaw. 2s across the board for the Austin Peay Governor. Donovan looking to follow up a scoreless inning with his pitch. Strike 3. Guadachone was able to glove it down low, and he tags out Breadlaw to end it. 4 strikeouts in 2 innings for Connor Donovan, who continues arguably the best year out of the bullpen in the Bullfrogs uniform, saying a lot with all-star candidates for the game in Rapids in July, such as Luke Van Lanen and Jeremy Graff and Jake Stolley, but he's put his name right up with the elite group of relief hurlers in the Northwoods League, where we have a pitcher's duel, 1-0, bottom 5th inning when we come up on the Bullfrogs Radio Network, WOCO 107.1 FM Oconto.